Hi all, welcome to today's healthy cooking session. One more live going. So today I wanted to show you basically how to cook the traditional way of cooking brinjal. Usually we do it as a deep fried to get the taste and to get the even texture and all. But now today I'll be showing you with minimal ghee, very less, that is maybe you can say 1 to 2 tablespoon of ghee, and I'll be cooking the stuffed brinjal curry, which is very much famous in Andhra or in any South Indian places, right? That I would be cooking today, showing you how the nutrition is preserved and you are not using much bomb of calories while you're eating, right? And second thing is that vegetable rasam, or you can say pulusu in Telugu we call it as, right? With all different types of vegetables without pressure cooking, so that as I said, your nutrition won't be breakdown, and your whatever you are cooking, the colors are absorbed, and the colors are retained in it, the food, and also you get maximum out of it, right? And third one is the rice, which where I don't do pressure cooking. I only do open stove cooking, right? And one more thing is that I wanted to show you stack cooking, where you can do all these four dishes. I also forgot to mention I am cooking dal today, right? All these four dishes I'll be completing in less than 1 hour, so that you can see how I'm able to cook, and how can you save your time, and also making your food delicious, healthy, and also nutrition rich, right? Let's start today with first I'll be switching on the stove, where I will be cooking the dal, and I'll be cooking the dal in the stock pot, and above that I'll be keeping the vegetables to steam it for the stew, the vegetable pulsu, right? Uh, let the water get boil for some time, so that I can add the dal to it. So meanwhile I'll be adding the water to here in the wok for the rice to get cooked, right? Let me measure my water. I'm taking 1.5 cup rice, so I'll be I'm using 2 cups of water for 1 cup. Right? So let it get boiled, so that I can add my rice to it. So in this I am preparing the the stuffed vegetable curry, right? The stuffed vegetable brinjal curry, where so this is the what is that powder which I made it pre-prep, right? Where the basic ingredients are tamarind, red chili, the other spices like dhania, bengal gram, and mustard seeds, and urad dal, right? I have just sorted it, and I have made it into a fine powder for the stuffing. So let me do the stuffing right now, and we'll start the process. So I have cut my brinjal. So basically, usually we whatever the utensils are using in our home also plays a major role in our day-to-day lifestyle concerns or the health issues, right? So majorly is that whenever nowadays we are hearing a lot. What I'm doing the consultations, I'm hearing a lot about PCOD. The young girls are getting affected. Maybe you can say after 15 years after the puberty and all, they are getting affected, and also we are listening more of acidity and the gastric issues, right? So the one thing is the lifestyle changes you need to make. Second thing is that you need to see what are the utensils you are using at home for cooking. Right? Why I'm saying majorly because mostly we Indian homes use aluminum kadai or non-stick or cast iron for cooking any sort of vegetables, right, or any dishes. So what is that disadvantages with these vessels is that first thing is aluminum. You may think that you can use the deep fried oil for frying papad and anything with this aluminum kadai, but on a longer run what will happen is that leaching happens and it enters your body, and the lifestyle concerns like hormonal imbalances, memory loss issues, and acidity concerns, all these concerns raises up. And one more thing is that if you measure the kadai, the new kadai, and after 1 year the weight will be reducing. That is a leaching factor. And second thing that you may think that non-stick will help you to prevent the oil consumption. Yes, it does, but at the same time the Teflon coating it enters your body, right? So even if there is a one scratch, you need to basically avoid or discard using the non-stick kadai as it affects your health. Mainly it is a carcinogenic agent, right? So I have stuffed the powder in it. So let me switch on the stove. So my whole cooking process today will be completed in medium to low flame. And this is also one more thing is that if we want to cook, get the things fast, we keep it in a high flame and get it cooked. So what it has just 90% of the nutrition is lost over there itself while you're cooking on a high flame. So anytime you need to cook on a medium to low flame. That is also one more advantage of what is that? Consumption of gas is also reduced with this cookware, as it has a very good high grade steel, right? So I'm reducing the flame now, and I'll be adding the dal to it. So let me add the dal. I wanted to show you how the dal is not losing its shape, but also gets cooked properly within 15 to 18 minutes of time, so that the protein is intact there, and also you get all the fiber in it. First, let me do the ready for this dal and pulusu. And above the steamer, I'll be keeping the vegetables. So I'll show you what all vegetables I'm placing it. Usually we pressure cook these vegetables, right? For one thing is that time factor. Second thing, mostly the time factor, and second thing that it's no need to monitor it. So today I have added onion, pumpkin, yellow pumpkin, tomato, lady finger and bottle guard, right? So I'll be placing it here. So let it cook it. And here rice, water is also got boiled. So I'll be adding the rice over here. So basically dal and rice, I have soaked it for 1 hour. Usually we need to soak any lentils or grains for the bioavailability of the nutrients, and so that whatever the absorption issues or the digestion issues, it will be helpful to avoid, right? So I'll keeping the lid so that let it cook. Meanwhile, I'll start with the brinjal curry. So I'm adding little bit ghee to the curry. I've added only 1 tablespoon now, right? Now I'll place I switched off the stove, so let me. I'll add little bit salt. Add little water to it. And one more advantage is that it gets cooked in low moist cooking, so that the nutrition is locked over in the vegetables itself. So I'll cover the lid. So the dal is getting boiled, and here the vegetables are getting steamed, right? Pressure cooking, what will happen is that the disadvantage with pressure cooking is that it will break the collagen or the outer structure of the any kind of vegetable or rice or dal. So that actually will lose the fiber, most importantly, and that actually affects your digestion issues or the acidity issues. Right, and usually we should get fiber. For gents, it is around 30 to 35 grams of fiber every single day, and for girls, it is around 25 to 30 grams of fiber every single day. So that you will see there is no issues with the bowel movements or the digestion issues or acidity or gastric concerns. So ping me on the comment section what are the utensils you're using on a daily basis, and so we can know the majority of the household what is that you're using it on a daily basis, right? And third factor is that you need to see that you're getting good amount of fats, right? You should not ignore the fats. You may think that consumption of fats may increase the cholesterol and all. No, that is not the right case. You need to use right amount of fat so that you're not getting the bad cholesterol. So first thing is that consumption of oil, it should be 500 ml per person in a household in a month. So that will actually that's a ideal thing which can be used, right? And which can help to the reducing the cholesterol, the bad cholesterol levels. Second thing is that using of proper oils. What are the oils you're using on a daily basis? Are you using the refined oils or using the unadulterated oils at a household? Even those are causing the lifestyle concerns in the household family. Right, and here the rice is getting cooked, and here almost 20 to 30% of brinjal is cooked. So what is the advantage of this is that I can place it on the stove and I can do my regular chores on a busy morning schedule. See, nowadays everyone is having the work from home option, and all have to start their busy schedule within the time frame, and we need to get this cooking done and all, right? So when you're having that thing in mind, you'll be everything of stressful life. So this, what will happen is that I can leave it on the stove and I can go for the regular stuff, whatever I'm doing. If I'm doing my exercises at that time, I can complete my exercises, or I can go for a walk, or I can help my kid to get ready, right? So that will actually help very much. Almost the rice is half cooked. So basically the steel, whatever they're using, is a surgical steel. It's a high grade quality steel, which is having a multiple ply, right? 7 ply, 3 ply, and even it is made up of a 18 by 12 grade issue and all. Now I'm adding the rest powder. And I have used only 1 tablespoon of ghee, and I'm not using any more, so that is enough. We are a family of 6 people at home, right? So you may imagine how much amount of vegetables has to be cooked on a daily basis. But there is no, I mean to say, dearth of this one urgency or anything as such. It is hazard free for me, where it gets cooked properly. I'll add just little bit of water. Let me check the dal. It's almost got cooked. You may think that it's not got cooked, but if you touch it and see, it is cooked, and so that it's not losing the shape, right? That is also one of the advantage of this cooking in these vessels. And even the vegetables, whatever I kept it. Let me check the pumpkin. A little bit time it requires. The rest will be cooked. See, the rice has been cooked. Right? So the rice got almost cooked. See, if you see that the grain is not broken and it's cooked, right? So I'll switch off the stove of this. I'll make it the plating for it. Brinjal has to be cooked. Now let me start doing the vegetable pulsu, right? The main purpose of this is to get it cooked half, so that it will be helpful for me to cook the complete this one. So I'll add some water to it. I'll add the spices. It is important to add turmeric on a daily basis, right? It is very good anti-inflammatory. It has good anti-inflammatory properties and also helpful in balancing the hormones. So give a mix. We in our family tend to eat a little bit of sweet taste kind of this in these kind of rasams or stew. So I just add organic jaggery to it so that it will be very tasty, right? Let me add the jaggery also. So let it cook with this all the blends of taste. I'll add a little bit more. So the third thing of this, one second. The third vessel what we are discussing is a cast iron. You may think that cast iron is very good for health and it will help you to provide iron to your body and all. Yes, it is good, but end of the day it is also, the base is also an aluminium, which is again in turn will lead to the leaching and everything. And the cast iron is not normal cheap price. It is basically, it is also highly priced, right? So the dal is almost cooked. Let me check it. Yes, it got cooked. So if you see here, it did not lose the texture. It's very hot, but it got cooked. See, it got cooked, right? Just that I leave it for a few minutes to get that excess water evaporate. And I'll add a little bit salt and turmeric to it. So let me check my curry. It got cooked. To see, the brinjal has been cooked, right? You see the brinjal? It has been cooked. Just that if you want like in a gravy format, you can keep it in this way. I'll add a little bit of cashew. But curry is almost done. So the main purpose of the why I'm showing you these vessels, or why is that important of getting cooked in this cookware, is that first thing is that your nutrition is not lost, your nutrition is absorbed, right? And your whatever the fiber it is getting cooked, it is not lost, so that you can see that getting the lifestyle concerns addressed, like even the hair fall is also one of the reason for acidity, right? If you are having gastric or acidity concerns, you may see the hair fall, right? And also, however good organic vegetables you are using it, if you are not using a proper methodology of cooking it, you end up facing the issues, correct? And so yes, the dal got cooked. Yes. So my whole cooking went on medium flame to low flame, right? Let me add the coriander. Before I switch off the flame. See, if you see the rattling sound, what is it's making it? That is because of the Nutri-Lock formed with the vessel, right? It is not allowing you to escape the nutrients from inside, and it is making that sound, and it is locking. It's a vital lock forming with the things what is getting cooked, right? And here also I'll add little bit of chili. By the way, vitamin C is very much rich in green chili. So I switch off the dal also. So I'm left remaining with this. Let me give it for the plating, this one, right? And even the dal. So if you have any questions regarding how to come out of the lifestyle concerns, or you wanted to take care of the hormonal imbalances and all, you can reach out to me. I'm ready to help you all. If you have any questions about the what is this cookware and how to get it, what is the reasons of this lifestyle concerns and all, I can help you out, right? So let it get cooked for some time so that we can done with this vegetable stew. You can see clearly from here. So we just started half an hour ago, and we are done with all the rice, curry, dal, right? So that is the best thing what I am able to see. I'm using from many years this thing, so I wanted to share with you all so that you can also witness the same. Even the nutrition is preserved and the colors are also preserved. If you see that yellow pumpkin is in yellow color, the green, everything is in that shape, color, right? The green is also preserved. So let me give my rice also for the plating. So if you have observed, I did not add any ghee or oil to this, right? Bindi is cooked. Even the red pumpkin or the yellow pumpkin is also cooked, see, right? Even the yellow pumpkin has been cooked. So basically this is what I wanted to share with you all, right? In this way you can make multiple dishes at one go, and also you can enjoy your healthy delicious meal without compromising the nutrition factor to it, and everything is preserved, right? So see you all in next session of healthy cooking. Nutritionist Krishnaveni signing off.